Hello, 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 hello. Where's everyone at? Where's everyone at? Sin, Deborah, Bitchy, come on out. Come on out. You think I was going to leave you girls out? I can't go live on my other channel. And if you're wondering why I did this, is I had a brand account on the other one that goes out to a bigger population. So I deleted it and did that one. And you wouldn't believe the names you have to go through on YouTube to find out if, let me check my thing here. Hold on, girls. Uh, See, I can't even go on my phone to talk to y'all. Uh, let's see, maybe if I go this way. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, I can. There we go. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, I can. There we go. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Don't let me down. I'm waiting on you. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Well, to everyone that don't know me, this is Midnight Ministry. Let's say I've got two different pages. I've got Hidden Midnight Ministry, Hidden. Y'all wouldn't believe throughout the years, I had a ministry page years ago, and the Hidden Midnight Mystic Insights gets me confused when I do that. So that's what causes the problems. But they're doing so much, so much. I was going to go on live on my new channel, but when I tried to do it just now, because I wanted you guys to see, and I had wrote a note on there that, let me put you up here, that we was going to go on live and try it out, but it won't let me yet. I've got to wait 24 or 27. Hold on. I got to wait 24 or 27 more blasted hours. I've worked on this 48 hours because they were so many. Let me tell you, girls and guys, if there are any comes on here, I think I do mostly the ladies. Okay, hold on. I don't want my laptop to fall in the floor. Hold on. I think I got all the ladies, and that's good because I don't care nothing too much about who comes on here and who doesn't come on here. But we're gonna give time, maybe Sin and Mitchie and them will see me go on if they've got their notifications on. I know it's confusing, but when I thought of the name Roots and Revelations, I didn't go in there and check YouTube channels. And after I did it, I couldn't change it for a little while because that's the rules of YouTube. So I went in there, and I don't know, like I told you guys, I don't know too much about this live streaming. I mean, I read the cards, but I don't know that much about the live streaming part of it. I'm just new to that, and but y'all have patience with me, as Passion and Perseverance says. She's been doing it on there for a year, and she's still learning. And I'm going to put you where you can more or less see this. Even if you can't see me, it's all right. I don't care if I'm being seen or not. I'm good. I want you to see this more than that. But let's light our candle up if I can get it lit. I hadn't had this one. Oh my goodness. When I get paid, I gotta get me some more lighters. Let me get that Pepsi out of the way. Let me see if I can go down a little bit too. I'm sitting up too high. I don't know about this chair when I'm sitting. Oh! I feel like Anna did the other night, girls. When you come on, everyone, when you do the replay, because it don't look like the notifications might not have went out. Because sending them usually I jump right on here, but and I hope I didn't hurt your feelings and get you confused. I wasn't tricking y'all. I just wanted to see y'all get it without advertising it, through, you're not supposed to. Anna taught me that you're not supposed to invade on another person's channel. So I went on there and I couldn't keep Midnight Intuition on my handle since I renamed the channel. I had to go with that. And I didn't want to lose my brand channel, or I wouldn't have created another channel whatsoever. But a brand channel, I was taught, goes out to a broader. But you wouldn't believe the Roots and Revelations that is on YouTube. What about all this news? And I watched Trish, I think it's Trish, I can't remember her name. I meant to make some notes on my phone, but then I'd like to talk to y'all on the phone too, but maybe you'll see I'm live, but I know Anna's coming back on. And when I get paid, I'm getting me some. This was expensive sage, and shows it don't matter what you pay for it, don't it? I broke one of my little bracelets putting it on tonight. But I will be working off both stations. We'll see how the other one does. I couldn't get rid of the brand station, and I didn't want to confuse people. I love Pink Mystic. I love her. I pray for her every day. I don't know. She was getting close to some truth, very, very close to truth on Nancy Guthrie's case. And all the people around that their apartments burned up also said it was very unusual. They couldn't understand it, what even caught it on fire. And that's why we have to keep these negative spirits, because who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? When you're doing investigation work like this and you get close to the truth, you have to call on our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ to bring protection, the sage and the protection together. Sin's one of my mods, and I just don't know unless she's already on. Anna's. It took me a while. Y'all wouldn't believe it. Hey, Miss Deborah, you came on, didn't you, honey? I hope Sin comes on. I wasn't trying to confuse y'all. You just can't invade on another person's channel. So, Deborah, I had to put when I taught the roots and when I put Roots and Revelations on that brand station they wanted me to do, YouTube signed me up for it, and then I had to name it. Well, I didn't have any idea. Have you been watching, darling? Thank you. I worked 48 hours on this, trying to get Roots and Revelations off and change it over to this, and I had it all messed up. You wouldn't believe, 40 a day and night. I was so nervous. I said I should just get rid of it. I do my card reading to myself, but I don't want to. I enjoy y'all. But I put it out there, and see, Pink Mystic, the lady I thought so much that was got so close to this case of Nancy's. Like I said, we don't know really what caused that fire. I can't say on YouTube, but you know what I'm thinking. I wish Sin would know I'm on here, Mitchie. But I put it out there because Anna scolded me when I was first starting, and I didn't know no difference about the you're invading on somebody else's channel. Thank you, honey. I enjoy y'all too. That you can't, when you go on somebody else's channel, you're not supposed to call out your name. And so it gave me, yeah, I just finished seeing her. I changed over my station so y'all would know it's me. And Sin says, oh my God, how many stations you got? Laugh out loud. 5 already? No, I don't have but 2. I got the brand station and this one. But I put it, when I changed over to this, Deborah, I wish you could send a message to Mitchie and them. I don't know how to do that. Like I said, y'all know more about this than I do. I put it up there because, see, when I changed over the names, it wouldn't let me have my Midnight Intuition back as my handle. So the only one it was set is the Pink Mystic Tarot. So I put it up tonight. Miss Anderson, at first she thought I was Pink Mystic and she was so excited, but Pink Mystic was just plain Pink Mystic. So I searched through all the different names. I even went online and tried to find some names, and it was hard. And in the Pink Mystic popped up because I've been checking on her, and there are not many of them. And so, did you see the other channel yet, Deborah? The Pink Mystic Tarot yet? Have you checked it out yet? But anyway, so the only thing I knew tonight was maybe if I signed in on the Pink Mystic and let y'all see it a few times, you might get the idea of, and then I flipped back over to Midnight Intuition because I didn't want to invade on Anna. She scolded me one time when I didn't know, did you, honey? When I didn't know any better, she scolded me about that I was invading her channel. I mean, she wasn't mean, but she did scold me, if you remember, for Oh, you got to check it out. It's pretty. I got pictures of me when I was younger up there. Well, actually, those pictures wasn't taken but 5 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago. And I had real long hair. So I used some of those pictures that was in my phone so people wouldn't get confused, because if I used these pictures, that'd be another thing that confused them. But what about Nolan? You'll have to check it out when you have time later on tonight or tomorrow. But it's Pink Mystic Terror, and everything looks pink. And that way it wasn't copying Pink Mystic, because my heart still bleeds for her and I would not do her that way. And the Pink Mystic Insights was the only channel available. I mean, I checked every name in the world. I checked card names. I did everything. And it wouldn't accept it. Or either they had 50 more of the same one, because if you went into Roots and Revelations, you'd seen all. And see, I didn't know that. I didn't know to check all that out. But we're going to stay with this one. We're going to stay with this one here. This will be the one we'll stay with. But I want you to subscribe, because I want to make you a mod on that station too, because you and Sin and Mitchie are really dedicated. So I'll be doing you. I can't do anything for 27 more hours. I can go on my phone, but I can't do impose. But I can't do anything else on that yet. But this recording, Deborah, I know there are bootleg recordings out there, but this recording it is mine too. I can't even get back on Nancy Grace. And I was so upset last night and night before last, trying to get this straightened out to where I thought I'd lost them all. Okay, baby, subscribe and get everybody else to subscribe. But I can't get it off my mind. There's so many people. I'm going to tell you, Deborah, there are a lot of people involved in this. And I don't know if you ever heard, the occult card come on several different ladies I watched that's really deep. I mean, deeper in me than I ever thought about being in. I have to kindly watch it, because they are deep. They go further into it. I'll try to post some of the names. You'll love them. There's one lady, I love her to death. I just found her. She communicates with me a lot too. But that one, I can't remember, is it Jean, Trish something. Her channel's Trish. I'll remember it and write it down the next time. But her friend that does this for a living, she is very, very skilled in technology. And if you watch that one, you'll hear exactly what they said. These others, you're having to strain and do all this. But I wished I'd have wrote that down so you could look at it. Hold on, let me do this right here, and I'll see if I can find it for you. Hold on. Let's see. It's not her. Let's see. TRIS. I want you to. I mean, some people don't like this, but I can't find it without getting you off. But I'll have it up tomorrow night. If I have to put it on Anna's, I'll have you up there, honey. But I wish you could watch it later on tonight or sometime. I know what, if you send me a comment tonight, I'll send you a comment back with her name in it. That's what I'll do. Because this lady is an expert at this. This is something, this is not no AI thing, people's copying her and doing. This is plain as you can. I mean, and I don't know where to go with these cards tonight. Sin was telling me the other night how pretty my table was now. But because she left Anna's and came over and watched me. But that thing, I mean, I don't know where to go with the cards. I'm trying to think. But it's just as clear as everything. What she did, she took the loud sound out of white and did the background sound. The girl's hollering, he's not breathing. I'll let you watch it. I don't want to ruin it for you, okay? And send me a comment, and I'll send you, because I can go to my comment sections, and I'll send you his name back, honey. But okay, we want to go. I've been keeping my stones. Sin says she loves the stones too. So Anna don't, but she likes the channeling, and I don't like that. So everybody has their own, and I love Miss Anna to death. She has inspired me so much, and that's why I wasn't trying to trick y'all. I couldn't put my name up there because I didn't want her to scold me again. So I put my handle, like our handle, like mine's midnight on this one. I put the handle up there, which is exactly, but it's closed words as the channel name. That's the only one that it would accept. Okay, dear Heavenly Father, we ask you for your guidance. This young man, he needs justice. His family needs justice, but most of all, he needs it. He needs for someone to know, someone to know. Okay, let's, I didn't even put down no questions to be honest with you. Lead me, guide me, Spirit, guide me, Holy Spirit. Where should we start? Let's start with this one. We're going to start with, I use the stones, Deborah, to put on my cards. The stones, I don't use them in no kind of worshiping or nothing. The stones, I don't know if you know anything about it, like the Caracas stone or whatever, but they're like where people do sage to clean their cars. The stones does the same thing. If you put the stones on, it takes the negative energy out. And, I just learned this about the stones, but we're going to ask, what's the question? Where should we start at? Let's see. I got to put you back up there. Yes, you're all set. Okay, perfect. You're nice and clear. It's better, isn't it? I had to pay for another computer. The light, I bought one of those ring lights that Anna was talking about and all that, because I never did the live streaming. I did the readings, but not the live streaming. That ring light was a waste of money, because this is just the overhead light. This is just my overhead light that works perfect. Does it look fine, Deborah? Does it look all right? Okay, these are the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot. And we're going to start with them tonight. Some of these are new, so I'm trying to break them in. I don't like to shuffle that other way because it bends the cards up so bad and it just ruins them. And I don't want to ruin some of these beautiful cards. I want to keep them Nice. But it wasn't that I really wanted to change the station. I had to. I mean, YouTube recommended me that there were so many roots and revelations out there that I was getting reviews, but it's like they clicked on just for a few minutes to see if they's on the right roots and revelations, I guess. I get a lot of views on here. I've got up to 1K on here, but people just don't want to subscribe yet. And that's why they told me to change over and not to get rid of my brand account and create a new name. And I'm not trying to imitate whatsoever. Poor little pink mystic. I loved her. I learned a lot from her. And she was getting so close, which she channels, but I just don't want that spirit around me. I mean, you know, I dream. The other night I was telling Sin, did you watch the one, Deborah, where I had the dream? Did you watch the replay where I had that dream that night that girl gave him something that passed by me and then he fell backwards? Okay, we're going to ask the card spirit. Give us guidance. We're going to ask the cards. I had to put this cloth down. I don't particularly care for it. Later on, when I get some more money, I'll buy one because the table is so slippery and the cards too. I couldn't keep them in line, so I put this. I said, well, I'll put this cloth down. It came with the deck of cards, and so I'll do it. But Spirit, we're going to ask it this way first because you can't ask it two different questions at one time. Did Nolan get on that boat at the same time that all them did? Did he leave Katie, as they said? No, I can't add that in there. We're going to go to that next because that'll confuse the cards. This case has got everybody confused anyway. Sin was telling me that she watched Passion and Perseverance and said her cards was jumping. She had a block. And then I don't know if you watch 111 True Crime. Hers was doing the same way. They're a dark spirit around it. They're a very dark spirit around, Mississippi and New Orleans has a lot of witchcraft going on. And, a lot of people like that Freemason, I didn't understand it when I was younger, and my uncle was in it. And my uncle was in I can't call the name out, but you know what I'm talking about, down in Mississippi. And that was the other uncle. In fact, as a child, I had to witness one of those out in the field, and it scared me to death. Okay, give us the answer. Ooh, right off the bat. The Page of Swords, curious and witty. Finding information. That's what we're looking for. The Knight of Cups. Charming. I keep forgetting to show these. I'm sorry. Charming, idealistic, determined, tactful, and graceful. And I think that's Katie. I think that's Katie. I can't get my mind off of it. Me and Sin both said that the other night. I mean, here we've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords with the lady. See, it's a lady, Debbie. It's a lady, Deborah. It's a lady, and she's curious and witty, which all young men and older men like that crap. They like that witty, charming, little attitude. And then we've got the Knights of Cups, which is tactful and graceful, which is another way a woman can charm a man. Okay, we'll ask this. Did Katie get on that boat and Nolan when all of them left that day? Did Katie, uh-oh. Yeah. Justice, karma, consequence. That's the one that stands out to me. The consequence of him getting on that boat and the karma. The Two of Wands. They were planning. Debbie, they was planning. Me and Anna, we stick together on this. We come close to these cards. You know that, Deborah? Planning. The Two of Wands, choosing a path, planning and waiting. They had this plan. This wasn't just a squabble that just started off. This squabble between them had been going on. I don't think that card belongs in there, but I am going to put it right here because it does mean something. Okay, we got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Justice, the Two of Wands. Okay, did Katie and Nolan get on that boat with White and Bart and Warren? Did they get on that boat with them? Did they get on the boat? Me and Sin was talking about this. I believe this girl, you know, she had ADHD. I researched her and PSTD. And here's a girl with compassion, but I'm looking more at the supportive sheet. It was like she was supporting the idea of him getting on that boat. I really believe that, Debbie. The Five of Wands. Oh, wow, look, Debbie. The Five of Wands, and we're asking, did they get on that boat? And look at the blood on his hands. Oh, wow, look at it. I got to use my little thing. Look right here. Can you see it? Look at the lips. Look at the lips. They're sewed where somebody can't speak. Somebody's been stopped to speak. That was a little gift. It's not one of the expensive, but it's the little cheap one, but I like it. My grandson got me that, even though he says he don't want me to do it. But it says conflict and ego. That Bart, I think he's the one with the ego. Conflict, ego, competition, rivals. I said that. I have said that Bart, Warren, White, they were in a competition with Nolan and rivals, and there were tension between them. The Queen of Wands, determined. She was passionate and determined to get him on that boat. The Ace of Swords, and they're upside down. The swords is pointing up. Clarity and truth, new ideas. So, did they have this planned when Katie and Nolan got on that boat? Oh, wow. It's a lady, 10 of Wands, burden, stress, anxiety. I told you she had that defeat, burnout. Now she's got herself in a predicament. I think she was a little flirt and liked all the attention from all the different guys, but this didn't turn out the way she wanted it to. And now she's stressed, has anxiety, because in the one I'm telling you about, I'll send you, if you'll send me a comment like you do when we talk, I'll send you that lady's name and you can hear it as clear as I'm talking to you right now. She's scared. She's scared. Let's see. Do they have Katie scared? I heard, Spirit, I heard her screaming, oh, Nolan's dead. Nolan's dead. Help, help. Warren, help. Just as clear as ever. The Emperor, the number 4 Emperor, divine, masculine, control. That's Bart. That Bart guy, and where that other boat went, I can't think of the name. It wasn't Horn. He didn't take it back to Horn Island. He lives on like water. The Knight of Swords. Impatient. Motivated. Assertive. Daring. Yeah, he was daring. He was daring him. He was daring him, honey. The Nine of Swords. Sleepless night. All of them's probably having sleepless nights, Deborah. They're probably all having sleepless nights. Anxiety, depression, breaking point. If you want to see Anna, don't worry. I'll finish it out and you can do the replay because I know you want to finish on hers too. But stay here or go there. And if you do flip back over there, tell Sin and them, Mitchie and them, I send my love in to watch. I was on tonight. Sleepless nights. They're probably all having sleepless nights, but because, see, you can't actually, that don't actually have an image of a woman or man. It just has an image of a person. So is Katie fearing for her life if she tells the truth? Is Katie fearing for her life? See, there you go. It's Katie, that girl on that boat. High Priestess, hidden knowledge, intuition, hidden, mysterious. Is Warren and them making Katie? Are they bribing her? Are they bribing her? Are they paying her to stay quiet? Are they paying her to stay quiet? She sounded very upset on that recording. 10, oh wow. 6 of Pentacles. We asked, was they paying her? Generosity, charity, support, sharing, giving, receiving, fairness, and gratitude. Yeah, they paying her. They paying her. Oh wow. Oh, wow. We seen this the other night. Queen of Pentacles, pregnant. And me and Sin seen this the other night. Caring, neutering. Strength. Courage, inner power. I do believe she has that. She has anxiety and everything, but I really do believe that she does have that inner strength. Will Katie end up being the one. I know if there was the money out there, I'd take. Whoa, hold on. See, that's what happened to them all. Let's see. Everybody's just doing that. It's just like they don't want us to get to the truth. Put these back in here and start all over. Oh crap, I turned those around wrong. What was the question? Oh, is Katie gonna eventually tell the truth? We know she knows. See what that card says, because it was meant to come out. Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. I don't know if she's going to tell the truth or if her wish, because, I mean, I'm going to ask this question in a minute, but, so we're going to get 3 more cards here. The Five of Wands, the mouth is sewed up to where they can't talk, so that means the Queen of Wands. So will Katie finally be the one to reveal the truth of these liars? Will Katie be the one? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, but what I understand, I mean, at one time Katie and them might have had money, but I think they're going through a hardship, a loss, and she feels isolation, the Five of Pentacles. She's unemployed and struggling. King of Wands. Leadership, vision. The king, that's a man figure right there. That king is bold and daring and has a big ego. That sounds like Bart. That sounds like Bart right there. There's the death card. That's our last card too. That's the death, transformation, ending, a change, and a transition and release. So there was on Katie and the boat. We know that we're going to ask now a different way with a different deck. I'll watch Anna's replay. I'm not going to stay on here too long. I just wanted to hop on here since I couldn't get on the other one. I like these cards here. These are a mix of the Tarot and the Oracle together. It's Tarot Oracle cards.
You've got mail.
Whoops, I meant to turn Do Not Disturb. It's the Twin Flames. I like these. I want them to season. That's why I'm not going to stay, because the cards I had planned to use tonight, we're going to do the yin and yang. The male and the female energy. The yin and yang is yes or no, or female or male. Yeah, this does a whole lot better than that table. I want to get me a pretty one, though, that'll go across here. Okay. Spirit, what should we ask next? Okay. They were on the boat. They got on the boat with them. So did the fight happen on the boat? That's what we're going to ask. Did the fight happen on the boat? Did the fight happen on the boat? Spirit, tell us. Did the fight happen on the boat? Was Nolan unalived on that boat? Did the fight happen and make Nolan unalive on that boat? New cards there, which I've been shuffling them all day. I had my great grandbaby over here for a few hours. First time he's ever stayed with me by himself. And my granddaughter-in-law says, Nana, how'd y'all do? I said, we did great. He's not but 4 years old, and we was worried about so up his mom and them and his gaga. My daughter, I'm the great grandmother. Was Nolan unalived on that boat at the time of leaving? Let's put it that way, because I believe he's on that boat more than one time. When Nolan got on that boat from the island alive, did he get unalive on the way back to the dock where they made the call and pretended that the boat was sinking? Okay, sure. Was Nolan unalived on that boat? Venus offer. The offer was for him to get on there, and it was through Katie, because it's a romance, love, beauty, creative arts. Katie got him back on that boat. Did they do something to Nolan coming back from Horn Islands that caused his death? Watching, spying, gathering information, envy, trying to figure you out, keeping tabs. They're keeping tabs on that Katie. That's going to be their weak link. North Nod, a destiny, a fate, a karmic challenge. There's some sort of like he was. Let's keep on asking. Did they do something to Nolan on that boat coming back from Horns Island to make him unalive? Was there a fight on that boat? See, there's the girl and guy, strong soulmate. I think they were planning on, I think that's what caused it. I think jealousy of them, a divine connection. I really do think they had that. And there's the other guy. I don't know if it's Warren or Bart yet. I haven't asked no questions. I need to start pre-doing this, but I've been working on this. triggers, conflict, competition. Yeah, she was having feelings for Nolan, and it triggered disharmony with either Bart or Warren. Yeah. Yeah. Sin, you on here, honey? I ain't trying to get y'all messed up, sweetie, but the only reason I put it up like that, see, my brand account, they didn't want me to take the brand account off, and when I put Roots and Revelations, I didn't look on there. There are 20,000 Roots and Revelations. Nobody could never find it. And hold on. And now I did not take Pink Mystic's name. I love her. I just feel like I learned so much from that woman. I stay constantly with her. Because Pink Mystic you don't have a lot of pinks. You don't have a lot of pinks. I checked everything 48 hours. And so I seen the only one that's available, because Pink Mystic's still up there. She's just, I don't know, honey. But I put the pink in, I put Pink Mystic Terra. And see, the name of the show, the name of the channel, I had to use for my handle. They wouldn't let me use my Midnight Intuition because I said everybody will keep up with me. I already know they see that, but they wouldn't let me. So we don't have no Roots or Revelations no more, thank God. And it took me 48 hours. But let's get back on here right quick. I want to show you. I don't know if you was on here, but we were talking about Nolan, and Nolan getting on that boat when they left Horn Island with these guys, and here's twin flames, a strong soulmate. Divine connection. And I think that was with Nolan. I think, Katie, we talked about that the other night. I think that was them. And the next card, when I seen you pop up here, they came out disharmony. Look, okay. Look, y'all. You got the loved ones here. That came out first. Then you got the angry couple here. Disharmony, triggers, conflict, competition. I don't know if that's Bart. I have a feeling it's Bart. I have a feeling it's both of them. I believe it was a three-way battle with all three guys with this one girl. And then you got the family, the foundation, marriage. Sin, look, didn't we say the other night she was pregnant, Sin? Did we not say Katie was pregnant? There it is again. Oh my gosh. Hot Pink Mystic Terra. Thank y'all. Go over there because I'm going to make y'all 2 mods again, because if I do that Brandon station, if I work between them both, if I do that Brandon station, YouTube told me, since I hadn't got a lot of subscribers, that the brand station goes out. I'm sure Anna's got that with all those she's got. It goes out to more people. It's like a commercial type thing. In fact, it's listed under a business. That account is listed under a business account, not a personal account. All right, where we at? Okay, we have Nolan and Katie, and then we have Bert or Warren or both. And then we have, I feel like, Katie again. Let's see, I talk so much. Oh, we were talking about what caused it. What caused it? Because they did get on that boat, but we're not for sure yet if he died on that boat. But they did get in a fight on the boat. We hadn't got as far as that. Truth, expression, clear action, and honesty. I believe Katie, either they're paying her off because it shows that she don't have a job in the cards and everything, and she needs the money because I think her daddy took off. We talked about the other night. Either they're paying her, but the guilt is eating her. And listen, that darn money they've got out there, but she would have to leave. Those are very wealthy judges, and the cult stands for a K word, and I can't do the complete thing, and the Freemasons, I can say that, but she'd have to get that money and run like crap. What was we on? Do y'all remember what the question was? Now I know how Anna feels. Oh yeah, the fight on the boat, the fight on the boat. Oh, look at the two guys. Look at the two guys. I told you they were two guys. If Nolan's gone, so if they were three, Nolan's gone. One's holding his head down, and the other one's the one holding his head down. Let me get my little thing here. It's easier for me this way. Okay. One's holding his head down right here. And that one's looking down on him. So the one holding his head is saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He's asking for forgiveness, guilt, and wants to speak. Ooh. Maybe he wants to tell. I mean, it could have started out a fight and ended up an accident, but they did the wrong thing without telling the truth. And we're going to ask this question next. Let's get this row. So, we're on the fight. Was it Bart that jumped on? Was it Bart? I've got this down sin because of my card sliding, but when I get the money, I'm going to get something different than this. But I said, well, I'll put this because it came with some of my cards a long time ago. Three kids. Two, yeah. No, five. Let me get my flashlight. Hold on, girls. I got me a little bitty flashlight. When you get 75 years old, you can't see good to be able to tell y'all. Hold on. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. A boy, 2 girls. They're either 2 boys and 3 girls or 1 boy and 4 girls and their father. Gratitude, abundance. And look, it looks like they're really poor. Okay, was it Bart? Was it Bart? And Bart's paying off to these poor. Was it Bart that jumped on Nolan on that boat? Was it Bart that jumped on Nolan on that boat? Was it Bart? Give us guidance. Whoops. There's the yin yang. There's the masculine and the feminine. And She's got some kind of rope ones or something in her hands. And it says karma and balance, weighing things out, cause and effect, choice, wants to make things right. You like it, Sin? You think I should keep it? It keeps my cards from sliding on this table. So it's a girl, and she's wishing things would come out, but I think she's scared. I think she's scared to do it. I would be. Okay, give us the answer. Was it Warren? Was it Warren? Was it Warren that jumped on him? It's a woman sitting down, self-worth, high vibration, healing, unworthiness, expectation, and value. She's feeling unworthy, y'all. Did Warren and Bert jump on him together? I've heard they were multiple ones that got him another night. And a girl was screaming that he was having to fight 7 people. Bert and Warren. Did Bert and Warren jump on him on the boat? Come on. Autumn. Clearing new intentions. Yes. You want me to ask that? Let's do that. We asked it the other night. I got another set on that. Hold on. I'll change sets. We got 2 more. We'll just change sets right now because we know that 3 boys and 1 girl and the poor little family here, that's either 4 girls and 1 boy or 2 boys and 1 girl. Okay, let's see. If that's, but you know, when they're poor like that, that could be 3 boys and 2 girls. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. There's 3 boys and 2 girls. Let's pull a couple more cards. Is these 3 boys and 2 girls, is there a part of it? Fear. The fear, illusion, anxiety, overthinking, negative outlook. Wheel of fortune, fate, karma. Anna said tonight when I said to her, that's the 3 boys and 2 girls that was involved. And we know Katie's one of them. Oh, and Ava. They call her Ava. It's not Ava. It's Eva. Eva. I've been searching her too. Okay. Let's we were going to ask about the drugs, weren't we? Let's see. Let's go to which one would be the best? We don't want the place. Let's do the what lies beneath. Hold on. Let's do what lies beneath. Ella, Morgan, Katie, Javon. Now, who's the Ella? I hadn't heard of her yet. I've been working on the computer for 48 hours. Who's the Ella? Who's the Ella? Is it Eva, or Ella? We'll have to search that out. Ella. Now, who is Ella? Is that Katie's friend or Sin? Is that Katie's friend or Oliver's friend? Oh, he's a guy. So we said 4 and 2, didn't we? Yep. Okay. We're going to do the what lies beneath. Hold on. Okay. Spirit, we're asking, did they give Nolan drugs on that island before they got in that boat? Did they give Nolan drugs? Because I seen that in a dream. Did they give Nolan drugs? And then I'll ask it another way if we don't get the right answer on that. Did they give Nolan drugs to get him on that boat? Caught, yeah. Uncovered evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed. I believe she was actually cheating with each one of the guys. That's what caused it. But yeah, we'll keep on. We'll see what the cards keep saying. But we asked, did they? And we got the word caught. Is Nolan the one that gave him the drug? I mean, is Warren the one that gave him the drugs? I know. We'll take that one back right now. Did he take them? There's that bugaboo card, and I figured it out. There's the other boo. The bugaboo is the one that's tormenting Katie. The bugaboo. I figured it out. I'm gonna put some women up. Y'all send me some comments when we get off, and I'll go on there. Did Nolan? Boy, that youngin's on my mind. Did Warren give him the drugs? Sexual protection. And we just got finished saying she was going with more than one of them. That's what caused the fight. That's what caused that fight. She was playing them all. She was pretty. She could do it. Was it a girl that gave him, like my dream, was it a girl that gave him the drugs in his drink? Was it a girl? Getting played. Oh, look, y'all. It's like a puppet, a man with a puppet. She was playing him like a puppet. Manipulation, lies, and control. She had some control over she had control over these guys. Manipulation. So, did Katie manipulate him to take the drugs? Did Nolan know he was taking the drugs? Did she manipulate him into getting high and partying? Did Katie? There's that sex shot. We got the sexual protection and the sex shop. And the two of those cards to go together would absolutely mean more than one partner. Did Katie influence Nolan to take some kind of drug? There it is again, Sin. pregnancy test. At the time of his death, she was unsure. A pregnancy scare. Was it going to be positive or negative? Remember we got that the other night? You said something about it. Fake apology. Somebody's doing some fake apologizing. Okay. Did they slip him the drugs like the dream showed me? Did a girl, I seen in my dream, did the girl slip him some drugs? Whoa. Hold on. Oh, me, yeah. Hold on, I'll show you. Look at these 3 cards here. We asked, did they slip him some drugs, didn't we? Doing drugs. Toxic. And lipstick for a girl. Whoops. Yeah, she got rid of that baby. Let me see. Okay. Did Katie get rid of the pregnancy? Putting on a show. Putting on a show. Explain that card. Explain that card. Explain the card. Putting on a show. Explain that card. Explain that card. Putting on a show. What does that mean? It's a woman. Oh. She's a hater. She's a hater, but she's putting on a show that she's not. Who's Katie hate? Was it, I can't answer it that way. She lied about it maybe. Yeah, because it said she wasn't sure if it was positive or negative. And putting on a show and then a hater. Did she hate Nolan? Did Katie hate Nolan? Betrayal. She betrayed Nolan. Deceit. Backstabbing. Traitor. That's what we got the other night. That's what we got the other night too, if you remember. Sin. Unworthy of trust. So Katie instigated this. Katie instigated this death. Watching shit go down. I usually don't cuss, but we got to read it like it is. Enjoying the gossip. Oh, she's surrounded, ain't she? Watching shit go down. She's seen it. She seen it when it happened. She instigated it. She watched it go down. So was Nolan, did they kill Nolan on that boat with those drugs? Did Nolan's heart stop like that video said? Did Nolan's heart stop from drugs on that boat? Did Nolan's heart stop from an overdose of drugs? She's running away from it all. Well, did they beat depression? She's in depression now. She done caused a stir of shit. Did they beat him? Did they gang up on Nolan on that boat? Was it the boat? Uh-oh. Yep. There's that card that we said we'd need. The Chariot. Yep. Moving forward, the Chariot. That goes with that. Okay. But did Nolan die on that boat? Did Nolan die? Come on alive on that boat. Come on, Spirit. Trash. Throwing away, getting rid of. They're getting rid of the evidence. I heard they already did. Throwing away, getting rid of trash. So, give me a clear answer. Investigating. Somebody's investigating. I'm not saying it's that sure in them, but somebody's investigating. You know, there are always one or two good apples in the crowd. All of them can't be wrong. Corrupt. Okay, we're not getting the answer on the boat. Okay, did they think Nolan was dead on that video when they was on that audio when they were screaming? Was Nolan actually dead then? Was Nolan, come on, Spirit, was Nolan actually dead when they were screaming that he wasn't breathing? Was Nolan actually dead then? Was Nolan keeping a secret? They're not going to tell. Setting the record straight. In other words, trying to get their shit together. There's that word again, and I meant to look it up. Tantric, Tantric sex. I don't know what that is. You have the questions, is Nolan? Okay, we'll ask that. Don't want to hear it. Holding her head, don't want to hear it. They're all rehearsed. She's hid, and the boys doing these interviews on Officer Tatum. Some people say it's good. No, I don't think it's good at all. I think it's all rehearsed, and I don't think Nolan ain't here to give his part, so I don't think they should be up there telling and spreading their lies. What was the question? Did he get hit in the head? Did he get hit in the head? Was Nolan hit in the... There's that grandfather and grandmother emotional intelligence. That's the grandfather that lied about the boat. Did Nolan get hit? Did they hit him in back of the head? Was Nolan hit in back of the head? Was Nolan hit in back of the head? Was Nolan hit in back of the... Whoa, there it goes again. Oh, wow, look at the glass. Destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined. That's that thigh. That's that thigh. Let's see. What's the picture look like? Oh, yeah. It looks like maybe somebody got knocked through a glass. Like they was knocked through a glass. Was Nolan knocked backwards through a glass and hit his head? Was he knocked backwards, hit backwards, or fell backwards? Was he... See. Private relationship. They're a private relationship. Fake friends. They were fake friends. And I don't know. I was thinking she was in love with him, but the more these cards are coming out, I think she might have been playing Nolan and had a private relationship with somebody else. So did Nolan fall backwards and fall through glass? or was on those drugs? Did Nolan fall back through those glass and hit his head? Come on, Spirit. Kicked to the curb. Was he kicked? There's the girl insecure again. What'd we say? What'd we say? Promiscuous, ever how you say that word? Those girls do. Sleeps around, temptress, free for all, and a still your man. There you go. Yeah, it is. It's nailing it, y'all. Let's see what this one is. She was expecting somebody else's baby or Nolan's baby, and she had that secret affair because there it is, a new beginning. There's the baby in between the couple. I believe she's still pregnant. That's why she's hid. That's why she's hid, y'all. Y'all got another question you want me to ask? Is there something you want me to ask that I can't think of right now? Let's see. Well, we figured out she's pregnant. Oh, I know what we'll ask. We'll ask if Nolan come back after the fight alive, and then if his death happened on land and then they took him back, y'all. Okay, we got the I love these cards here. I ain't got to use them much yet. We got the it's the Tara and how you spell that? Lenord. How you spell that? The ones that Anna. It's hold on. It's the Lenormand. It's the Lenormand and Tara together. This will be the first time I've used them actually. I've been trying to shuffle them up and get them ready though. What was we gonna ask, girls? Yeah, she's pregnant by one of them, and she cares about the other one. Well, what's that? That'll be a good question. That'll be a good question right there, Deborah. Don't these have pretty edges? Look at the edges on these. Yeah, they do. They're pretty. Who's the father? Okay, we can't ask it like that. Let's ask first. Is Nolan the father of Katie's baby? Is Nolan the father? That might be why Bart or Warren or both got jealous. Is Nolan the father of Katie's baby? Is Nolan, because we got pregnant, then we got the picture of the baby already born. And it may not be Nolan's because they're a guy with them unless they accept this baby. Is Nolan I wonder if I should say, did she lie and tell Nolan that it was his baby, or is it his baby? Let's ask, did Katie, okay, is this Nolan's baby? Is Katie carrying Nolan's baby? by slipping around, as the card says. Promiscuous, that was that name. Promiscuous. Is Katie carrying Nolan's baby? Come on, Spirit, we got to get ready for you. Is Katie carrying Nolan's baby? Is Katie carrying Nolan's? Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, Deborah. Look here. We talked about money, poverty, a state of having very little money, resources, possessions, feelings, emotional. It's not the poverty is not money, even though it's showing that. Is she's emotional deprived. Is Nolan the daddy of Katie's baby? Is Nolan the father of Katie's baby? Oh, loneliness, a deep sense of isolation, emotional emptiness, a disconnection from others, even when surrounded by people, a longing, meaningful connection, and underlying. Not me, y'all. And that's what her problem is. Oh, wow, I didn't even know this. Let's put it back in here. I didn't know this had flipped out. Let's put it back in here. It's meant to come out, it'll come out. So, is Nolan, whoa, a message, unexpected or unexpected news, communication, reconciliation. Is she going to blame this baby on somebody else and it's Nolan's? It'll come out a mixed baby. Is she telling somebody else that this is their baby and it's Nolan's? Is she telling somebody else? Self standing in front of the mirror at the sink. It is the awareness of one's own thoughts, feelings, and existence, focused solely on thinking about and she's thinking about her own self. Seems like that's what kind of girl she is. Freedom. Freedom, we got all kind of birds. They've got loose independence, ability to move without restriction, liberation from obstacles. Was this Nolan's baby? Is this Nolan's baby? Is Katie carrying Nolan's baby? Two doves. I believe it is. Emergency, though. An urgent, critical situation arises from some sudden and unexpected event that requires immediate. She might lose that baby, y'all. And here's the Justice card in the Tarot. The Arcana. Major Arcana, the Justice. It's fairness, balance, truth, accountability, and making decisions based on what is right and ethical. This girl might fall apart and let everything fly. I know if it was me and I didn't have no part in this death and I was broke, I'd be getting that money. Yeah, I think so too, Deborah. Could be the father. That's why one of the other guys came in. Yeah, you and seeing think the same thing. And here it is, y'all right. Mixer. The coming together of differences, chaos, confusion. They're trying to come together in this, and it proves it. I mean, all those fake interviews, they're fake. So Nolan's the father. Nolan's the father, right? Nolan's spirit is the father. Nolan's the father. There's that airplane again, a journey. Discovering oneself, events, people embarking on a journey and moving and making changes. Is she losing it? Okay, I think we already know Nolan's the father. So is she going to lose his baby? Is she losing his baby? Is that the emergency? Is she going to lose that baby, Nolan's baby? Is she going to lose? I don't know. We got a dog here, and this is the Lenormand, and it says security, unwavering support, lasting friendship. Who could that be? I know it, Deborah. This is exactly what's on my mind. All that money they thrown out there to see if she's a part and hadn't come up before now. If she's a part and hadn't come up before now, but the first one that will go up at least won't maybe get as much charged, or I mean, it looks like she's a little liar anyway, and a little bitty slut with her little beauty. So did the boy that loved her, whichever one it was, it's going to boomerang back on her. That's it. She can't. It's going to boom, as we was just talking about. It's going to boomerang. A repeating process, returning, starting over. It's got this going to boomerang back on her. So is this why Katie won't tell the truth and they found out she's pregnant? The cross. Religious belief, spiritual surrender, prayers, the battle between good and evil. Yeah, that's what's going on. Nolan was good and they're evil. And she's probably trying to... Is Katie evil? Is she just right evil and caused all this? Did this evil girl cause all this for Nolan to be dead right now? Tell us, cards. Tell us. Balance. Maintaining stability situation where opposing forces are balanced. Yeah, she was trying to balance these guys out, y'all. She was trying to balance them. Yeah, she's going to face karma. Okay. See? Did the father find out she was pregnant and it was going to be a biracial baby? So did the father set it up on Nolan? Did the father set it all up on Nolan? Relax. Relieving stress and tension and relaxing. Distant from intense. She's going to, her father's going to distance her away from, he's going to get away from all this, and these boys get caught. So let's say, did the father set it up and pay for them? No, let's don't ask it that because we know it's jealousy. Was the father the reason? Did the father pay? Wow. Man, it all came out then. Let's put them back in here because we didn't even get finished. Did the father pay for these boys to do this? and get them all mad and tell them that she was pregnant. Disharmony, yeah. Oh, God, look. Look, it was Nolan's. A white and a black. A white teddy bear and a brown teddy bear and a white bunny. And it's disharmony. Yeah, her daddy didn't like it. The mismatch of differences, ideas, action, conflict between people, ideas, and yeah, her daddy's involved, y'all guys. Yeah, her daddy didn't want her because there's your mixed baby right there. There's Nolan, the little brown bear, and her, the little bunny. So, is this the reason that her daddy has left town? Is this the reason? Everybody said he's gone and in hiding. Is this the reason? Because, well, did he kill Nolan? Is he the one that actually, they say they're an adult. Was her daddy the one that actually killed Nolan? Talk to us, Spirit. Talk to us, Spirit. Captive. Being balanced, peaceful, and harmony. Balance. Captive. I don't know. He may go to jail for it, captive. Or she's being held captive by her daddy. Brother. Did her daddy put her brother up and her brother put those boys up, and it was the whole crowd that caused Nolan's death? Rats, yeah. It was a crowd. There's 3 right there, 4. There's 4 of them again. Instability, tendency to hide and conceal. Yeah. It's all of them. Daddy, the friends, and the brother. It's all of them. It's all of them. Well, these boys and Daddy get away. I was going to say get away with this. Time, the hourglass time. Situations that are timely or take more time. So it's going to take more time. So will someone rise above and get the truth out on all these guys? An angel will. They're going to be an angel. One of these cops, it could be a woman, it could be a man that works in there that's going to work behind the scenes, a pure, well-intentional person, divine protection and a message. Yeah, she's going to find out. They're going to be a it shows woman, so I feel like it's going to be a woman cop that's going to stir the pot, y'all. A bridge, a transition to a new situation, environment, and event, support, movement, and progress. Yeah, they on the run. Remember, we seen one card that says they was running away, and I've done heard he is. What can we ask next? That's what I thought just crossed my mind. Dad and her father killed Nolan. Someone had some strong cans to do that much damage to his throat. Yeah, that is why they kept the parts of his throat and his lungs and stomach, because his throat was damaged. You can just hit somebody and damage that and break those things in there. And the lungs and the stomach would prove that he didn't drown, because that's where the water would go, to the lungs and stomach. Okay. Did they just dump Nolan's water on the edge of the water so it would be on the shoreline? Not on the day that he died, but did they do it on the day that, boy, I'm telling you, everybody's having trouble holding on to their cards. In this case, we never have been Nancy. sorrow, a deep emotional pain and unhappiness, the feeling of sadness caused by the past actions and decisions. And it's a little girl looking out the window. She's scared. She's just sad. Well, she should be. What was that question we was asking? What was we asking? Oh, we was asking some. Oh yeah, I know. Let's shuffle them. I forgot. Well, what was the? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know it was Sam. Okay. Did they take his body back to Horn Island and drop him off at the edge of the water where he would wash up on the land, which would have been the 5th or 6th or 7th? It was one of those. Yeah. Harmony, working together for different parts and tasks and people. Yeah, they work together. So is that which to enchant, to be enchanted, to be influenced, under the influence of a mystical or supernatural person or event? And they say there's some witchcraft in a cult. Several people showed me that. So they did take his body back. So they did. So they did. I think when they dumped him in the water, he was already dead, but I don't think it was during the call. Did they take him to land? Yeah. There it is, y'all. The end. They took him at the end. They took him back. The act of bringing the event process appeared to close, a state of being final with no continuation or progress. So they took him back and laid him on land. I don't think he was in water whatsoever. That is why they've got his lungs, y'all. That is why they've got his stomach. And that is why they got his throat, because that will prove that youngin did not drown, and he was laid on that land right beside the water. That's what makes me so mad, that Officer Tatum. And I used to like him, but I'm so mad at him right now. What person's paying him off? I'll be dang, y'all. You're not going to believe this. I'm saying who's paying Officer Tatum. And look, a woman is wealth, prosperity. Look, she's opening it up to him. Is that not something? That came out before I could almost get it out of my mouth. Yep. That's that judge. That's that judge. Let's see. I gotta ask this question. Was the judge and Katie's father in on this? Was the judge and Katie's father in on this with Nolan? Did they plan this and use the young men to carry it through? Did they plan it and use the renewal, the process of making something stronger, healthier, and more dynamic after a period of decline? So this angel, well, this ain't, wow, they're coming out, walking out. The snake, that's Ashley. That's Ashley. The snake, cold-blooded, self-interested, threatening individuals, and that's them all. That's all of them. That's all of them. That's every one of them. So, well, the angel that came out will be his anchor. That's going to be his anchor. His stability, security, and look, it's underwater. It's underwater. Firmly rooted. Change of chaos. So somebody's going to help them. I love these cards because they've got the revenge card. They've got the major arcana, and it's got the what do I call that? Norman family clown. Let's pull a few. Let's just pull a few and let's see what we got coming out here. Obstacles. They got obstacles right now, a situation that makes it different or prevents something from happening. They got an obstacle in their way now. Dead end. They're at a dead end, girls. A place or condition where things must stop and options are exhausted. We'll pull one more and then we'll end it for tonight. Let y'all see, Anna. We'll go conflict, physical and emotional struggle. They just hopping out here, ain't they, y'all? These cards, I like these cards. Conflict. They hardly quit when they keep telling us. Puppet with tears. To be controlled, to be manipulated, to be in someone else's hands. I think that's Warren. I think Warren and that little mix guy, as he calls himself, that's the two puppets they're using. Let's draw one more and we'll stop it for tonight. And I'll work on the computer again. Contagion. INACTION, not taking any steps or making any efforts towards her situation. She's just sitting there. She's at a stalemate. That's Katie. She's at a stalemate. She can't move left, right, front, or back. She's just, all of them's running the deal. Ashley, the daddy, the brother, the boys, Bart, Warren, White, and that other one you called Sin. And on the boat they said there was 7, but they actually only 6 got off the boat. So I'm gonna work on these cards. Let them get spiced up, sealed up, whatever how you call it. We're gonna, because every one of these cards was new I used tonight. I told you, Sin, I had some more coming. My granddaughter said she's going to cut my Amazon account out. But do you know that one deck that I've got? I got a deal at Amazon for $30, and that man who actually, if you buy them from him that create them, they're $67 season. There you go. I'm so glad you don't hear that, me, y'all. Yeah, let them season. I mean, they did pretty good tonight, don't y'all girls think? Y'all ladies think so? Sweethearts, y'all think so? I think they did pretty good tonight. I've had the stones on them all day, but that's not enough. We need to season them, let them season overnight, and then we saged them, me and Deborah saged them earlier, and but let's let them season, and we'll get some good information out, girls. Even if I've got to do 2 lives a day or every other day, we're gonna keep this one going. We're gonna see how the other one goes. The brand count they wanted me to make. So I see. I couldn't delete Roots and Revelations, or it would have took all of my channels off. It would have took this channel off and all of them. So I had to sit and think. And I had some pink cards in front of me. So I mean, I went through every possible name you could go through, y'all. But we're gonna let them season. I love y'all. We'll flip over here and see if Anna's still on. Love y'all. Let Mitchie know somehow without getting in trouble with Anna. She was on the other night with me. But I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to season these things all night. I'm going to be shuffling them. I'll probably be up all night again. I can't go on the other station, but you can subscribe to it, so I can make y'all my moderators. And but I think it said 24 or 27 hours. So we'll be back on this one tomorrow. I love you. See you tomorrow. Been on my other phone with Anna. She's still on there then. Okay, let's go, girls. Bless you. See you tomorrow, or I'll see you online over there. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you. I don't even know how to end it on the... Oh, look at me. I'm trying to end it on the phone. And